Alright, everybody, I think we're live. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. And in today's live stream, I need a Shiny Hisuian Voltorb because I got one in Pokemon Go yesterday, and they had an event where you could get one in Scarlet and Violet, so I got it on Friday. So in order to kind of get the triple crown here, I need to get one in this game today. In the next 4 hours. Even though we'll probably only be live for 2.5, like at most. Maybe 3 at most, actually. But let's get right to it. See what our massive mess outbreaks look like. Alright, we're going to Cobalt Coastlands. That's not where Electrode is. Also, hi GG Plays. Hi Alex1. See both of you guys in the chat. Looks like we've got quite a round coming up. Alright, well, a lot of water types. That's to be expected of Cobalt Coastlands. Where do I actually want to go? I want to go here, I think. I don't need to catch Spiels. Oh, I should have emptied out my boxes before I did this. Because I catch... Oh, that's a Celio. Got it. But I got like 25 Shiny Voltorb from the outbreaks. That's a lot of Voltorb. Have you given them all independent names? The OG Voltorb nickname is to name them Bobby. Because that's what... I think it's a Heart Gold Soul Silver. You can trade for a Voltorb named Bobby. And so whenever I get a normal Voltorb, I always name them Bobby from now on. Just because I always remember that first one that I got in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Using evasive maneuvers. I named one Bobby? Alright, that's a good start. Did that kill them all? No, there's still one here secretly, but... I don't care enough to look for this last one. Go to the blue Shelloses, because I actually need a shiny blue Shellos, because I have 2 of the pink ones. Is my sound off? Oh, now it is. Ow, I caught it, but it still hit me. Oh, phooey. What? How did I still not hit that one? Alright, let's head south a little bit. I have to eat BRB. Well, good luck. Don't hurt yourself. Right. Burned through my great balls pretty quickly here. Again, they are really efficient at catching Shelloses. Alright, they're all gone. Let's go to the Onyxes, but in order to go to the Onyxes, actually, let's go to the Tentacruels first. Oh, I can fly over here. Taking the long way around to this for no reason. Alright, let's try this the slow way. Which is where I use smoke bombs, because I still need to catch the tentacles without them seeing me. So I'm going to approach from afar using the smoke bombs. And they're going to have no idea. Where's the jet balls? I took the long way around to those two. How many more do I need to catch? Oh, I caught all of them I need to catch without them seeing me. Now I just need to catch the light ones. And, well, there goes that. Are you a light one? I hope you are. It determines whether you live or die. I'll give it a try. You look like a small fry. I think that was hashtag bars, but actually, accidentally. I don't think this one is small. I think it needs to go. With my air slash. I should be using Lux Ray for this. Lux Ray is an electric type. Today I got Shiny Basculin. In which game? Was it in Go? Because I was trying to get one of those in Go. But the route that I was on was not super long, and I got bored after I did the route twice. Perish. There's no shot this one's a light one. In Legends Arceus? Ah, that's still good too. They're hard to catch because they just run away. They go on a bit longer. I still got so much time. Let's use Remoraid to fight all these Onyxes up here. Why is there an Alpha? Must have been Alpha Finian. Where are these Onyxes? They're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Alright, no yellow ones so far. This one knows. Mess them up, Remoraid. Now they're all sprayed out. I want to just fight them all at the same time. Because I know Luminion can handle this. Not the rocks. I'm gonna take a little extra rock damage now. That wasn't that much, actually. Wait, I think my TV is loud. Hold on. It was definitely loud. I was watching the Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action show. It was too quiet, so I had to raise the volume. That reminds me that after this, I need to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm really looking forward to that movie. Seeing what it's like. Because I've heard a lot of good things. I just have no idea what the movie is about. Other than that, I think it's a time loop. But I'm not exactly sure. Thank you for splintering me so many times. Here's water pulse. But I thought the Netflix live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's not better than the original show in my opinion, at least for me. I could definitely see there being people that like the live-action show more than the original. Because the live-action show, they just tell you everything. There's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of telling, not showing in the live action. Did I fight all those guys? Yeah, let's go down to the Spiels. So, like, while I do appreciate them trying to add more character moments, it just doesn't come off that great, if I'm being honest. It leaves less up for the viewer to really think about outside of actually watching the show. Like, it's all just so straightforward. Also, they're just doing magic not most of the time, but they have definitely taken a lot of leniency in bending. Missed that spiel. Like, I'd say like 30% of the time, they're just doing magic. In the live-action show. Because, like, especially the start, when they're doing that chase sequence with the Earthbender, and the Earthbender's just kind of flailing his arms around while he's running, and all the rocks are moving in the different directions. And then Ozai, like, just grabs a guy and burns him to death. And then Aang's just kind of floating around with Airbender from the top of the tower thing. I don't know what exactly... I think it's probably just a tower. I don't know if there's a more official architectural name for it, but... Aang just kind of floats down. But also, like, he's just flying. And Airbenders really aren't supposed to do that unless they give up all their earthly possessions. Which sometimes makes you wonder whether or not Aang should just fly away from most of the problems that he has. Especially at the points in the show where he's, like, tied up. It's like, he could just fly away. Like, it would be hard for them to catch him. And they could probably still catch him. But he should at least just try to fly away. Like, what's the harm in doing that? That's another thing. Oh, rainstorm ended. It kind of feels like they changed Zuko to be more, what's the word? Temperamental and less of a strong leader at times. It feels like all the times that Zuko is being a strong leader, he's doing it off screen now. Or at least other people are just saying that he is a strong leader for him. Which I don't think is a very good change, but it's kind of levied against the fact that they can't fit everything in the live action. Even though they did fit a lot of things. I think one of the things the live action does really well is it condenses a lot of the stuff from the first episodes. Like, whenever you go to a Mashu, they have the rebels, they have the glider kid and his dad, the engineer, and they do Boomy, and they do Secret Tunnel, all in the span of like I want to say 4 episodes, but that can't be correct because I just described 4 things that would have taken 4 episodes. But they condense all those things down, and it's like not terrible. It kind of closes off the world a little bit more. But also all the sets are just so good looking that you can kind of forgive them closing off the world because they would have to do a lot more sets, and the quality would go down. I want this satchel that's over here. I think I'm gonna head out of here. This one. Goodbye. My shiny Basculin is male. Oh, why is that unfortunate? The male ones are better because they have more attack than the female ones do. The female ones are more special attackers, but they still have a higher attack stat than their special attack stat. Oh, let me think here. Is there anything that I need from this place? I kind of want to go check the trees for Apoms, but I don't think I can be bothered to go do that. Let's just go get another mass outbreak. I need to transfer a lot of water types. Hold on. I should probably transfer them from my box before I leave. Hi, Start Game. How you doing? Use Thunder Fang. Use Charge Beam. Oh, I need to use Ice Beam. I thought I was supposed to be using Acid Spray. Caught all the ones I need to catch without being spotted, but now I need light ones. And I've caught one without being spotted. That's progress, at least. Let me go ahead and just bin them all. I hope I haven't been packing. Yeah, I haven't packed too much in here. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. I gotta figure out what to do with these guys. Well, I guess these guys can stay here, but these ones gotta go somewhere else. Thank you very much. Alright, well, we are not going back to Cobalt Coastlands, so let's go to Alabaster Icelands. Another thing about the Avatar The Last Airbender live action was that it kind of feels like they rag on you a little bit if you've seen the show already, like the animated show. Because there is that part in the secret tunnel where they're like, oh, they use the same solution from the show, which is that you can use the glowstones on the roof. But then it's like, love is brightest in the dark because badger moles live here. And it's like, oh, that's alright, I guess. It's kind of one of those reveals that, like, you sort of get it, but it feels like one of those reveals that whenever they do it in, like, a kid's movie of, like, the main guy who runs, like, a corporation or something, you do his name in reverse, and it's like, Dr. Evil Person. They're like, oh, how did we not know this entire time that his name backwards was Dr. Evil Person? Because it's a really stupid thing. Because, I don't know, we just expected better writing, I guess. Players should be given the max star ranking in Legends Arceus after they perfect all 251 Pokemon in the Hisui decks. Yeah, probably. It would be nice if there was a final thing, but I also get that not everybody wants to do every single page of every single Pokemon in the decks. For good reason, it'll take a long time. Oh, I guess I scared off all the Abras already. What do I even want here? I guess I want the Vulpixes and the Duskulls. And that's like kind of it. And the Glamios, kind of. Let me go backwards to the Duwats. I'm back. Well, welcome back, GG Plays. Did you successfully eat the food without hurting yourself? Oh, that is an Alpha Samurott. There's also a Sinister Sister here. That worked pretty well. Oh, why are you mad at me? I didn't do nothing. I didn't even do anything. We've been over this. I wonder how many times I've said I haven't done anything in these shiny hunting live streams. Has to be like a lot by now. Yes, fire, I did. Alright, good to hear, good to hear. Oh, that was quite the leap. I think this calls for a strong style wild charge. That is gonna hurt us a lot. I want to catch the rest of the Duwats, but the Charm is gatekeeping me from doing so. Why don't the Pokemon want to attack Charm, huh? I feel like this is trainer bias right here. What Pokemon do I actually need? I guess Gudra can beat Rhydon. And then we'll see what happens. But I think there's a lot of things to like about the live action. Specifically what I already said was like the scenes. All the scenes look so incredible. Like they're just on another level. with like the air temples and the Fire Nation and the North Pole. Like all those areas look fantastic. There's clearly a lot of work done there. And I'd say that's the best part of the show. Like, push comes to shove, if they make the entirety of this show, we're at least going to get a lot of really nice scenes to look at. Some really nice Avatar The Last Airbender live-action scenes. Gudra, I really need you to wake up here, bud. At least if you're asleep, it doesn't cause you to use the move. Even if you strong style it. Oh, you really had to go and lower my defenses, didn't you? The casting is also great for the Avatar The Last Airbender live show. Like, it is insane how close to Sokka's actor is. It's like he was made to play Sokka. Oh, is it just you? Well, shucks. Want to shiny hunt Hisuian Voltorb? I have insane luck. Yeah, the boosted shiny rate events are so good for getting shinies. It's so fast. I only wanted one like shiny one shiny normal Voltorb, and after I caught the first one, a second one appeared immediately. So I had to catch the second one. Do I need you asleep? No, I don't. What I need is to get over to the Vulpixes. Hi, King Totodile. How you doing? Thanks for coming out. Let's take a little rest. But I think the thing about this live action specifically, like I don't think anybody's really a big fan of them taking animated shows that have already worked and then just making them as live action. But I think the thing that at least works about this live action is that it is much more fast consumable for people who don't want to watch like 20 episodes, but can take the time to watch 8 1-hour long episodes. Which I don't know exactly what how the math works out, but I think the live action is just a bit shorter. Because if it's 8 episodes at an hour long, that's 8 hours, and then 20 episodes that are like 25 minutes long. What does that math out to? Hi, Batty for Spuds. How you doing? I'm curious as to what you were hoping to hear in the Pokemon Presents on February 27th. Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm really... Ah, phooey. Clover caught me. I saw our text box. What I would really like to see is... My dream game that they drop is a Pokemon Stadium game. Updated to Gen 9. That way we can take Pokemon from all the different Pokemon games and then have a specific Pokemon Showdown, like an official Pokemon Showdown. That would be so much fun. I would play that literally all the time. That's like the dream drop, in my opinion, is we get that. But in terms of what the next mainline game that we're gonna get is, if I had to place my bets, or hedge my bets, I think we're gonna get a Legends Gen 2 game, probably Legends Celebi. But I think it's very plausible that we might also get a Let's Go Gen 2 game. It's much less possible, but I really don't think we're going to get Gen 5 remakes this generation, or Gen 5 Legends Arceus. That would be fun, yeah. Because I feel like what they're going to do for the Legends game is they're going to hop around to different generations. And also, the timeline that we're at is that Gen 10 will be whenever they remake Gen 5. I was fighting these Duskulls before. So, like, if they're gonna go back to Johto, I think this would be, like, the best year to do it. We get a remake of them mixed together? Maybe. It depends on how the Pokemon Company is feeling on remakes. Because if they're just going to give us a BDSP remake, I don't want that. I don't want to have to go through that again. Like, I get why that game exists. Because they gave it to ICLA, so that way they could get better at making games for Pokemon that distribute the load of the work that they have to do. Because Pokemon games keep having to come out faster and faster. But, like, can we not do BDSP ever again? Just a thought. Not very fond of those. I love a Gen 2 remake and Legends, but I'm cool if we get Gen 5 remakes instead. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. I'm not super hyped about Gen 5 on just the Switch. Like, I think it should be on the next console, because I want it to be very good, but it's just a wait-and-see moment at this point. Is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon Crystal. That does lean into the Gen 2 thing happening. I also hope that they put all the first 3 generations on the Virtual Console. Since the 3DS eShop is going to be closing and we're going to lose the first 2 gens, just add all 3 back. Should be easy enough. I bet Gen 10 games will be a launch game for Switch 2. That's super likely, honestly. I definitely think 2025 is going to be Gen 10. Because that's just how the cycle goes at this point. But Switch 2 is looking pretty likely for the beginning of next year. Yeah, if they make a remake, I hope it's like Let's Go as well, or something like the Gen 3 remakes. Yeah, Auraz is the pinnacle of remake. Auraz and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, slightly more Auraz, because now that we have mechanics, it's definitely more fun when they expand upon them in games that run alongside the current mainline ones. And Auraz complemented Mega Evolution, like, perfectly. Where are all these? Oh, there's one over there. Shiny Voltorb number 36. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of Voltorbs. I hope we can play Switch 1 games on Switch 2. Yeah. I think the rumors have said that there's not going to be great backwards compatibility, but we'll see. I mean, I still like the Switch. I think there's a lot to like about the Switch. And I don't think the Switch 2 is going to really be a direct upgrade to the Switch. But if it was just a Switch with better hardware that could run better games, and, like, if you put it in the dock, it does, like, even better. Like, have a built-in module for the dock that makes it better at running games whenever it's in the dock. This is a day one purchase for me. That'd be the best. I thought that Ninetales was going to be a yellow Vulpix. I got excited. Ah, well. Oh, there's... I was wondering where the other Vulpixes were spawning in, but they spawned in behind the Ninetales. What would the starters for the Let's Go games be, though? Well, they would be... Oh, if you mean for Gen 2? If I was to pick the starters, it would probably be... It's definitely got to be Meryl. Meryl was a very big thing in Gen 2. And is literally just blue Pikachu. Pika-Blue, if you will. But the second one that a lot of people have picked out is Togepi. To complement Meryl. Or Togetic, either one of the two. I think that's less likely, just because you still have to, like, get the egg in Gen 2, and then that's where you would get Togepi, in my opinion. So I'm a big Fanphy Let's Go person. I think it's gonna be Let's Go Meryl and Let's Go Fanphy. Voltorb the Stern, that's a great mark. I like that a lot, especially when it evolves into Electrode and it gets the nice scowl. I got Shiny Meryl when I was AFK. I came back, looked right at it, and ran, but then my brain processed it was a Shiny, so I got it, and I was like, what? Yeah, I've been there. I literally started a stream one time for one of the 7-star Terra raids, and I turned around and there was a shiny Zangoose behind me. I don't remember which one. I think it was a water-type starter. Might have been one of the Greninja raids, but there was just randomly a shiny Zangoose there. And I was like, bet. Where are these Vulpixes? They've all run away from me. And I need them so that I can check out the Ninetales. Ah, the blizzard ended. Where is this Vulpix? It might be invisible. Is it here? No, that's Eevee. Oh, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I would love for a mystery dungeon game, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I don't think it's unlikely to get another mystery dungeon game. Sorry. I've never played a mystery dungeon game, and I don't think they really interest me, but how long ago was it that they remade, what was it, Red Rescue Team? I think Explorers of Sky is the one that I always hear about. I think it would be a really good move for them to remake Explorers of Sky before the Switch 2 comes out. Just to be one of those final Switch games. Because they really don't need a lot to process Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. It was in 2020. Yeah, so I think it's pretty likely that we could get a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game on Tuesday. Should I do any fights? Rowlet, are you up to... Have I actually beaten your Path of Solitude yet? Let me check. At least I know where Rowlet is in the Pokedex. I have not beaten your Path of Solitude yet. Why have I not beaten your Path of Solitude yet? If two people have Violet, can they see each other in Area 0? As far as I know, I don't think so. I don't think you can see anybody in Area 0 no matter what. Let's do Path of Solitude. Let's get rid of these. I can test that later. Alright, try it out, Pokemario. I mean, I guess you could try it out now if you really wanted to, and wouldn't hurt, but I'm pretty sure that you just can't see anybody in Area 0. Oh, this thing is level 84. And Oko's me? That's so mean. Alright, give me my Pokemon back. I don't think anybody else is ready to undergo Path of Solitude, or they have already beaten Path of Solitude. Actually, you can stay there, Luminion. Alright, what do we got? We have a bunch of stuff I don't care about, and a place where I can get a Scyther outbreak. Fingers crossed. This could be the run. I only need Shiny Cleaver and Shiny Voltorb lines. It's the only two Hisuian Mons I'm missing from this game is Shiny. So I could get a Scyther here. Man, I have not gotten a Scyther here in so long. I don't even want anything here. I guess I'll go over to the Spiels, but like, what do I even do after that? That's a big Bidoof. Nearly there. But also that presents there's like some easy picks. Like they're gonna have something for Pokemon Go. It's probably gonna be like something really simple. I don't know what they could announce it for Pokemon Go. It might be something as simple as like what March Calm Day is going to be. Because we just had Go Fest, and we don't know anything about the next season. So they will probably announce what the next season will be. But I don't know what that can possibly deal with. Because we're most likely going to get Arceus in August or September, depending on when they have the Go Fest in that same kind of Mega Rayquaza spot. And then that completes Sinnoh. And then next year at this time, we'll have Unova Go Fest. But, I mean, they obviously won't announce that. If anything, they might announce the next season has to deal with I'm trying to think what Hisuiamons we don't have in Go yet. We don't have Hisuian Gudra, we don't have Bascu Legion, and we don't have Arceus, and that's like it. Well, Arceus is Sinnoh, but same reason, kinda. Actually add the Gen 8 starters. They could do that. They could just be like, we are adding Gen 8 to the game. Just kind of randomly. I don't know. At least in my opinion, it's not that big of a deal that they haven't released that much of Gen 8. Because, like, we have Obstagoon and Berserker and stuff. But I don't think any of the Gen 8 Mons would really change the game that much. Oh. Can I get Cherim? Hi, Burmy. How you doing? One of my Voltorbs has the Cloudy Mark. Ooh. What kind of title do you get with the Cloudy Mark? And then there's going to be Pokemon Unite. We already know that for Pokemon Unite, they're going to be announcing Miraidon as the next Pokemon being added to the game. I don't know what else Pokemon Unite could be announcing. Because I don't think they want to add another map to the game for whatever reason. Even though they really need to. Because Zapdos and Rayquaza are like kind of cool. And for whatever reason they made Rayquaza shiny for a bit. But they're probably just going to announce that Miraidon is being added to the game. And then just kind of lead with that. And then there's going to be Pokemon Sleep stuff. Which I have not been on the Pokemon Sleep grind for a while now. I got super hyped with that at the start. And then I got like 5 shinies. And I was like, well, I don't really plan on having a sleep schedule, so I'm just gonna pass out whenever I watch videos. So there's not really a point where I want to start the sleep button. But also, like, when I fall asleep, I don't get any data recorded for when I'm actually asleep, and I'm too lazy to plug in the sleep data. So it's become a vicious cycle of not really caring that much. And then we know more episodes of Pokemon Concierge are coming out, or at least in the works. Which is nice. I like Pokemon Concierge. That was a neat little show. Very relaxing to watch. Sleep doesn't look like that fun of a game. Yeah, it's not really meant to... How do I want to phrase it? It's not really meant to be like a game. It's more just kind of something that you can have in the background. And it encourages you to, like, keep up a sleep schedule. And there's, like, some nifty little things that you can do in the game, but... there wasn't really anything that kept me around. Because after a while, it felt like just leveling up my Pokemon was taking forever. Which means that it's a long haul kind of game. And once you're out of like one of those long haul kind of games, like Pokemon Go or Animal Crossing, it's really hard to get back into them. Less so for Pokemon Go for me. I can take like a 2-week hiatus and then be back in a well-populated area and immediately pick up Pokemon Go again, but Animal Crossing? I haven't thought about Animal Crossing in a while now. Even when I do think about it, I don't want to go back. Because I don't really have anything else to do. Like, it would be fun to maybe do a couple of tasks. Just to think about the good old days, but... am I done killing this? I'm not going to worry about the last one. I guess what I need is to go fight those Cascoons, because those Cascoons give me berries, and then I'm going to leave. I don't have Shiny Cascoon or Shiny Silcoon, but I do have a Shiny Wurmple. But I'd rather keep the Wurmple as a purple Wurmple. Alright, let's fight. You guys are naturally aggressive. Come on. Let's fight. Yeah, I'm not a super Pokemon Go player. I just play it once in a while and that's it. Yeah. That's a good vibe to be in. I'm a pretty big Pokemon Go player, but I will definitely acknowledge that I am past the point of, like, general playability. Like, there's what's it called? A cost-benefit analysis. And I am past the point that most people would get more benefits than the cost that they put into the game. I got 2 shinies and 2 Mesprits on Pokemon Go today. Aw, that's good. I didn't add up everything that I got, but yesterday was a big... Ooh, I probably don't need this Beautifly. Yesterday was a pretty big day. I went into a populated place to do some raids with friends. I got some Dialgas and I got some Palkias, but I got a 98% Origin Form Dialga. Oh, Rowlet! You were supposed to be the chosen one! I got a 98% Origin Form Dialga that I'm pretty happy about. I also finally got Mesprit. Because for the longest time I was putting off getting Mesprit. So now the only one I need should be Arceus. Like everybody else. Where's this other one who needs to die still? Hello. You are the one who needs to die still. To be honest, I don't even remember the last time I ever touched my Animal Crossing cartridge. Yeah, it was really nice to have Animal Crossing at the start of quarantine. But I'm just kind of ready for something new with Animal Crossing. Like, with Switch 2 is going to come a new Animal Crossing probably a year or two down the line. After the Switch 2 is announced. And I'm excited to see what they do with it. But I hope it's also complete upon being released, because they added a lot of stuff after the game was released. I didn't really like that, because I didn't have much... I didn't have much drive to actually, like, do those things once they were released, because I felt like I already had the complete Animal Crossing experience. What else is super guaranteed for the Pokemon Presents? Oh, I wish I saved before I left here, because I could have checked whether or not these 2 places have Voltorb or Scyther outbreaks. To be honest, the DLC kind of sucked. Oh yeah, there's a whole happy... What was it called? The Island Getaway thing? Where you designed people's homes? It was nice that that was included with the Nintendo Online Plus membership thing. I think my sister got that, but I never really looked into that. What do I want? I want dis and dis. And maybe dis and this. Yeah, it was kind of meh. I think it would have been better because one of the things was like it kind of gave you different angle. Oops, I hurt myself. It kind of gave you like different angles to look at houses, right? And then just kind of like an overlay for designing houses and the outsides of houses. Might have been better if those were just tools for the normal game. But I don't know. I didn't play it or look into it that much. Oh, why are you? You're literally level 28. Rowlet, just psycho cut this. Rowlet! Rowlet, we have talked about this. You unlock the tools in the main game after beating the DLC? Ah, okay. That's good at least. I feel like there was something... Oh. I was thinking about, like, Pokemon Conquest. I hope... What am I, like, really... Really? I'm talking, like, throwing the basketball from the half-point line. What am I really... long throws for a Pokemon thing is that they bring back Pokemon Conquest or Pokemon like Gale of Darkness or Coliseum in some way, or at least acknowledge that those games exist. Because Switch ports of those games would be awesome. However, also super unlikely. Rowlet, can I trust you? Thank you, Rowlet. Critical! I'm shiny hunting Hisuian Voltorb. Good luck! Use that, like, what is it, like 0.5% chance of finding a shiny every time? Or is it per Pokemon? Use that 0.5% chance to your advantage. Alright, Rella is getting trashed by these children. So I'm gonna switch it out with Luxray, who cannot be paralyzed. And Luxray is gonna crunch these kids. But if I'm talking about like a full court shot for the Pokemon Presents, my full court shot that I really want to go in is the Pokemon official Pokemon Showdown / Pokemon Stadium game. But I also think that like a Pokemon Warriors game would be really neat. Just because I haven't played a Warriors game since Age of Calamity. It would be really fun to just take the Pokemon and fight like hordes of Mankeys or Meowths as a Pokemon. Because Pokemon Unite has already proven the fact that a lot of kids just want to be a Pokemon and fight other Pokemon. Because that is pretty much all that kids know how to do in that game. But also a Warriors game for Pokemon feels pretty natural. Hey, Fire, are you Fire because you're the strongest, or are you the strongest because you're Fire? The world may never know. I don't think I'm really in a position to answer that question accurately. Even I don't know the answer. We're gonna have a Remoraid defeat these Gibbles. Whee! Oops. Nearly hit the ground there. Because we have Game Boy Advance and Nintendo 64 with Nintendo Online stuff, wouldn't that mean that on the Switch 2 we'll get DS/3DS and GameCube/Wii on the Switch 2 Online? Possibly. That's all I can say is possibly. Who knows? It's a real toss of the coin at this point. Remoraid took way too much damage from that one attack. Like a depressing amount of damage. I just want to put that out there. See, that's like a little bit better. But it's still not great. Ooh, this one's kind of big. Ice Beam. Oh, apparently I also needed to fight Gibbles using Ice-type moves, so I'm actually doing 2 tasks by... Well, I just finished that task, but... I actually needed to fight the Gibbles using Ice Beam. How would the second screen work on a Switch? I don't know. It would be pretty impossible. At least in my opinion. But for a lot of the Wii U games, it felt like there are some games that absolutely need the second screen. Don't get me wrong. But it felt like for like 90% of Wii U games, the feature implementation with the second screen was not that great. Like, for every Nintendo Land, there's 9 other, like, I don't know, like a Minecraft for Wii U, where they just have, like, a block on the screen that you just have to look at. Because, like, they figured out how to avoid it with, like, Splatoon. Originally came out on the Wii U, and you would use the screen for jumping to places. But then Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3 figured out a way around it. Where's this last Gibble? Oh, there it is. Perish. Looks like GG Plays is getting a code together for hide and seek if anybody wants to try that. Where should I go from here? I'm gonna go down to the mystery abysses. Oh, Lumineon's level 100 now. That means I get to swap out for somebody else. Are they in this little back corner? Yeah. I need to catch, like, 2 of them. So I can get some berries. Man, they're quick. Just get out of here. Shoo. They're done, right? Yeah, they're done. Well, I tried. Wait. Well, I tried. I'll take the sword cap instead. I know there's one left, but I don't care enough to go hunt it down. Oh, I should have changed out Luminion. Oh, well. Let me see about these hippopotamuses before they go anywhere crazy. You're done. You need to use moves and be defeated with ice type moves. I don't have any of those anymore, but, like, Luminion, go. Oh, there's also talks about Scarlet and Violet, like a third DLC. I think that's pretty unlikely. Just because if they were going to do a third DLC, we would have had more hints about it in DLCs 1 and DLC 2. That box over there is going crazy. What the heck? I've never seen a box move this much. Oh, because it had a Rotom in it. I didn't even know that Rotoms could jump out of boxes. I thought it was only Voltorbs in this area. But for Scarlet and Violet, I definitely think that, well, first off, there's going to be like a Pokemon movie coming out this year. And it's going to be one that doesn't relate to Ash in any way. It's going to be like its own original story. And in the movie, there's going to be a new mythical Pokemon. And it's going to be the last Pokemon that gets added to Scarlet and Violet. And what this mythical does is it's going to be the next 7-star Terra Raid Pokemon. And it's going to be on the same level of difficulty as like a Mewtwo. And the 7-star Terra Raid is either going to start, like, right after the movie drops, or it's going to start right after the presents. Because we don't know what the next 7-star Terra Raid is going to be. But there's probably going to be one that starts, like, right after the presents. And I will be there for it, obviously, but I think it's pretty likely that it's going to be on the level of Mewtwo. Because a lot of people have pointed towards the gorilla image from Heath's book as the last mythical Pokemon. And if you watch Tyranitar 2 videos, he goes over a lot of what the last mythical Pokemon could be for Gen 9. And I think he's pretty right on the money. It seems like we're going to get like a yellow gorilla Pokemon. Or a gold gorilla Pokemon. I'm gonna fight this tree. You're steel, right? No, you're ground. The pink one is steel. Always mix that up. Just because Wormadam, like 99% of the time, it's just a not great Pokemon. Wasting too much time here. Let's go down to the Decidueyes, or the Dartrixes. Looks like it's about to clear up. Well, I guess I would rather watch it clear up with the Dartrixes than anything else. Well, at least I caught one. Also, Miraidon and Koraidon are supposed to get new forms. Like, terrestrial forms. Because we saw in the trailer that there's supposed to be a moment in... I think it's in one of the DLC 2 trailers. There's supposed to be a moment that Miraidon gets, like, red eyes. And we all assumed that, like, whenever DLC 2 came out, that would be Miraidon and Koraidon getting, like, special terraforms and, like, temporarily losing control. But that never came to fruition, and we don't even know why Miraidon's eyes turn red at that one moment in the trailer. So that part's still kind of just up in the air. Oh, there it is. There's one left. Hey, where are you going? Stay put. Stay put so I can Iron Head you. Oh. Alpha birds. Oh, the rainstorm ended? Man. The fifth or sixth one of this outbreak could have been a shiny. Ah, well. I'll take what I can get. Well, those Ultra Balls were really effective. Expected at least one to break out. Hello, Weasel. How you doing? Thanks for coming out. If you got anything that you think is going to be in the Pokemon Presents, feel free to add. I feel like I've covered most of the bases at this point. But if you've got anything really out there that you want to see in a Pokemon Presents, let me know. That way I can steal the idea for myself. Just talk to Laventon. I don't think I need an Alpha Dartrix, but I'll check. Oh, I'm done using Crunch with Luxray. That's handy to know. Also, you're done using Ice-type moves, so now I just need to catch 5 more, and 2 of them have to be heavy. Oh, and Remoraid is just done. Epic. So I could try Remoraid Path of Solitude, but... let's return to the village. You've got 11 Shiny Voltorb right now? Is that... Is that a mix of Hisuian and normal, or just all Hisuian are all normal forms? Cantonian, I guess. I got Arceus last weekend and already got to the part with Hisuian Avalugg, help, I'm addicted. That was me during the week that this released, actually. Like, I was at just before the part where I had to beat Hisuian in Electrode, and then I just played till the end of the game. I could not stop myself on that day. These can all go. This one, not this one. Should I part with... This one is Energy Ball. Oh, this one is... False Swipe is in this game? What? Get rid of this one and this one. What do you have? Psycho Cut? I'll get rid of you. I really don't need an Energy Ball. I guess I'll move these two into here for now. I'll figure out which one I like later. But does False Swipe actually function in this game? How many Pokemon learn False Swipe in this game? This is blowing my mind. Oh, wait. Forgot I was supposed to be accepting a challenge. Alright, Remoraine's only level 73, so it's not super likely that they'll beat this, but it's still possible. From the outbreak, all Hisuian. Nice. Hi, Azzy. How you doing? Thanks for coming out. We're about to send Remoraid into a cage match against a grass type. Remoraid, you're good, right? Please be like level 60. Ah, phooey. Go for Sleep Powder. Ah, phooey. Alright, Remoraid needs to cook for a bit longer. Oh wait, but I can change out Lumineon. Now Lumineon is level 100. And you can go right here. And I'm missing water now, but there's not really a fully evolved water type that I want to add to the team. Except maybe Floatzel. It wouldn't be the worst thing to have a Floatzel. I guess I'll put Floatzel on the team. Still has some pretty high level guys. So I don't really need to worry about that. Yes, False Swipes works in the same game, basically. Oh. How many Pokemon learned False Swipe in this? This is the first time I've ever seen that move. I haven't been Legends Arceus in forever aside from Arceus. I never had the patience to shiny hunt or complete a Pokedex, and I got every Pokemon to level 10 research just to get the shiny charm. See, that's the nice thing about Legends Arceus, is like, this game's super completable, at least in my opinion, because like, you don't have to trade with another version of the game in order to get more Pokemon. All the legendary Pokemon are pretty straightforward, unless you want to get like Shaman or Darkrai, and even which case, that's just owning another game. But all the... And Fiona and Manaphy, actually. They're not super straightforward, but they are kind of fun to find. But, oh! 2 Scyther outbreaks? What is this, Christmas? But in this game, you can find all the Pokemon. You don't have to trade to evolve any of the Pokemon, which is super nice. You can just use their evolutionary items on them, and they even came up with an evolutionary item for, like, Gengar and Alakazam. Specifically for this game. Come on, baby. Show me the tinted Scyther. I've already been spotted. Guess we'll fight to the death. Remoraid, could you live this? Thank you. I picked Cyndaquil as my starter. What did you choose? I choose Oshawott. Because I'm a big Gen 5 person. It's my favorite generation. Love all the Pokemon in that generation, give or take a few. Love me some Gen 5 mods. I'm gonna Raging Fury this Scyther. I even went back like almost a year later just to get the golden stamp on my trainer card. And what do you have to do? 50 battles, and which is essentially the battle tower in this game after you complete it. Yeah, I haven't done any of that sort of stuff yet. I'm waiting until I have like all of my Pokemon figured out. Because I still have to do all of the... What are they called? It's like the Path of Tenacities. I still have to do those. I also haven't done the... What is it called? The Arceus battle thing? I haven't done that in a long time. I also don't really have much reason to do it, though. Ah, shucks. Hold on, attack me. There we go. My favorite is Gen 6. It's a good gen. Everybody loves Megas. I could talk about for hours about Megas, but I think Megas are super likely to come in a future Legends game. Like, obviously, whenever they do, like, Legends Kalos, they're gonna have Megas. But, like, they might even introduce Megas into Legends before they do Legends Kalos. Because it depends on how they're doing the Legends cycle, because we only have one game to work off of. But if they do, like, Gen 5... Oh, second Horde. If they do, like, Gen 5 Legends this year, and then do Gen 6, I don't think Gen 5 Legends will have Megas. Just because that doesn't make sense. But if they do, like, Gen 2 Legends, and then Gen 5, I think Gen 5, or even whatever comes after Gen 5, whatever it may be, might have Megas before they do Kalos. Because then Kalos will have to be in Gen 12. What Pokemon do I need here? I need Goodra. Goodra! Goodra, help! Goodra, kill. And to tell you, training all those Pokemon just to beat the Eternal Battle and get that golden stamp, I gotta say, satisfying and worth it. Sounds pretty worth it. Sounds like a pretty difficult challenge. Well, my reason is not Megas, it is my little bubble frog. Oh yeah, loads of people love Greninja. That's why it's in Smash. Great Pokemon design. $15 now? Wow, you're really pumping them out, Alex. What are you gonna do with 15 shiny Voltorbs? Do you have, like, specific plans for each of their sets? What they're gonna have? Alright, well that's the first outbreak. A little farther down the lane. You have to do 50 battles in a row with no interruptions, and then on the final 50th battle, you have to fight Arceus in a battle again. Interesting. Where are these Scythers that are a little farther away? They need to add Cinderace in Smash? I don't know. I think Gen 8 is kind of out of the loop for getting into Smash Bros. Like, if they were going to add a Pokemon into Smash Bros., I don't think they were going to pick a starter. I think it would be something like, it would be a good non-Smash Bros. Starter for them to add. Maybe like a Sinnoh trainer to go along with Kanto trainer, and then Sinnoh trainer would have like Empoleon, Monferno, and Turtwig. I think that'd be neat. But you initiate the Eternal that was going to your room in the village and going to sleep. Yep. That's how you enter the... what's it called? The Eternal Battle Royale. How do you catch Arceus? You have to catch one of every Pokemon in the game, except for Darkrai Shaman. Once you have one of every Pokemon, your phone will beep, and the phone will be like, "You caught all the Pokemons. Good job." And then bam, Arceus. Exactly like that. They have Incineroar. Yeah, well, Incineroar is like a special case. Because... like, they gotta have Greninja. Because Greninja was really special, and also, like, the anime, Ash Greninja. Like, he was just an icon. And then Incineroar is, like, the best competitive Pokemon of all time. And really plays into, like, the wrestler dynamic. So Incineroar makes a lot of sense. But if they were going to add another starter, I do think it would most likely be Cinderace. But I also wouldn't count out Rillaboom, because Rillaboom is also really good and competitive right now. Or Meowscarada. Meowscarada was definitely designed to be the marketable one for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, there will be a Meganium variant like Typhlosion, Grass Dragon, or Grass Fairy would be neat. Oh yeah, especially Grass Fairy. I'm a pretty big believer that there's going to be a Grass Fairy Meganium at some point. Maybe like the third Legends game, we'll get Grass Fairy Meganium. Because I think the next Legends game, if I was going to pick the generations to pull from, I think it's going to be Gen 3, and then Gen 6, and then Gens 8 or 9. More towards 8 is what I would lead towards, but... if it was going to be 9, it would also be like Masquerada or something, but... Ow. Go over to the spiels. I also searched the Vaporeon copy pasta today and was scarred for life. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. I mean, you knew what you were getting into, but another one bites the dust. It's only a matter of time. Oh, the spiel just had to move that tiniest bit to avoid the Pokeball, didn't it? Oh, you know who would be a really good pick for Smash, actually? From the Pokemon department? Just put Urshifu in Smash. Because you could either, like, before the battle starts, you can maybe choose whether or not you want to be Wicked Blow or Searching Strikes form. And then there could be its own little mechanic revolving around that. But Urshifu would go crazy. Urshifu was, like, made for Smash. I think that would be my #1 pick. Because I was just thinking about the spirits that they added for Scarlet and Violet. Because they added a bunch of new spirits to Smash Ultimate recently. It was like Ogerpon and Koraidon Miraidon and the starters and a bunch of stuff. I was like, there's another Pokemon like Ogerpon. And it's Urshifu. Like, just add Urshifu to Smash. Like, that seems like such an obvious answer now that I've thought about it. Like, Urshifu's tearing it up in competitive. It has a super wide moveset of things that it can do. It is designed to be the poster child for, like, DLC. Because there ain't no way it's Calyrex. Like, Calyrex is strong, don't get me wrong, but also, like, Calyrex ain't doing nothing by itself. It needs the horses to even think about functioning. But, like, it's gotta be Urshifu. In mainland game, humans fear tall grass, and Legends Arceus Pokemon fear the tall grass. Oh, yeah. It's a real Mother Hisui kind of vibe. In Mother Hisui, you hide from Pokemon in grass. It'd also be kind of funny if, like... Because, like, when they added Urshifu, like, its ability just kind of breaks competitive Pokemon, because it's so good. Like, Gigantamax negated Urshifu just a bit. But it was still really good. But now that we're in Gen 9, and there's, like, very little counterplay to Urshifu, it'd be really funny if that carried over into Smash Bros. And, like, you just can't block Urshifu or shield, because it'll still hit you through the shield. Like, the opening set starts, and you, like, press B to block to try and edge guard the Urshifu, and then you're just at, like, 30%. The Urshifu Surging Strikes you, does 30%, and then does whatever its up tilt would be, and you're, like, off the screen already. That'd be really funny. I subbed. Well, thank you so much, Weasel. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Especially to get to 1K, because we recently had the 790 subscriber special. So the next big goal is 1K. If I remember, what should I shiny hunt except for the starters? Just shiny hunt Pikachu. Get a shiny Pikachu or a shiny Pichu. And then give it a light ball, so that you can double its damage output. Oh, there's one. Everybody loves Pikachu. Oh, new horde. Drifloon, if you rat on me, I will end you. I'm not giving you the chance. What? What? Excuse me? I think you got the wrong guy here. I was very clearly hiding in the bush. This is Bologna. I have so many shiny Pikachu. Alright, well. What about shiny Galarian Ponyta? Do you have one of those? About to get Braviary. Oh, Braviary is a good one. I think so. Well, you never have too many. It's a good shiny. Gonna take a little look around just in case. Did I fly by the Blissey and see that it wasn't there? Alright, get ready. Red Gyarados. Nope. Blue. Give me all the experience. Alright. We had 2 Scyther outbreaks, and one of them even turned into a Cleavor, but fortunately we did not get the Scythers this time around. Oh no, I broke the game. I can walk through Savvy. Hello. That doesn't sound good. Oops. We're gonna go here, we're gonna fight the Blissey, and then we're gonna refresh the mass outbreaks. You know what, actually, whenever I fly here, I should check all these Scythers that are in the back here. Just to see if I can get a Scyther that way. Because there's like a pretty good number of Scyther just point spawns here. Well, I could get the shiny Alpha Scyther, and that would be cherry on the cake. If it was a slightly different shade of green. Nope. I don't know how far they go, but I think there's like a few in here somewhere that I'll hear the ding for if they're there. But it doesn't seem like it, so let's... go fight the Blissey. Ooh. Hello. Surprise! It's me, a Mario. Is it gonna have its power decreased by the rain, but like it should still KO? Cause nope, never mind. I was gonna say, cause Garchomp is super frail, but I guess not. Now die. One of my most treasured Pokemon is my shiny Clodsire named Bloopberry. I like that name a lot. It does have a nice blueberry kind of coloration to it. Dang it, I have to do the fight again with the Avalugg Warden. We'll just use fighting types. Or the Avalugg Warden, I guess. Not the actual Avalugg. Can't quite remember what he uses, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. You beat him once before, you can do it again. Did I even fight the Blissey this time? I don't think I did. I think I just fought Charm and then left. Oh, it might see me. It saw me, but it doesn't care. I just can't get over how it walks around. It's so adorable, how it has a derpy smile all the time. Yeah, Clodsaire's walk cycle is great. A lot of people like Clodzaire. It is definitely like, if you were to pull all the Pokemon designs to come out of Gen 9, like, I think a lot of them are really specifically good this generation. But also, like, Clodzaire is definitely one of people's fan favorites. I have him a champ. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, let's go back here again. But this time, with an outbreak. And, like, I know I just got 2 Scythers, but can I please have the Scythers again? Pretty please. With a cherry on top. Merry Christmas. Whatever. Ooh, 3 Scythers this stream is actually really good. I'm gonna actually go here, and we're gonna do the Munchlaxes first. Munchlax is another really rare one for this area. But it's on the way, so I might as well get it there. Blue Munchlax! Now! Now! Nope. I'm just farming for the clip at this point. I am relishing getting another clip like that last start that I got. With the Alpha Blissey. At least catching all these Munchlaxes gave me more berries. Gotcha. Alright, main event. It's down here. Alright, well that's already out the window. Most people would say Clodzaire is friend-shaped. Exactly. He's the perfect shape. Could not improve upon the shape if you even tried. How do you unlock massive mass outbreaks? So there's a quest line that was added in the DLC, so I'm not sure when the quest line becomes available. But you start the quest line with Mai in this area at the camp that's in the middle of the map. And she'll be like, you need to go investigate this thing. And then you go and you investigate that thing. And that's the start of the quest line. And it starts raining a lot. Oh! Ooh, you're kind of good. I'm not sure what my highest level Scyther is, but it doesn't hurt to have an extra alpha on hand, just in case. Why can't any of you just be slightly more green and have red claws? Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. I tried hunting for the Alpha Blissey, but gave up because of lack of motivation. Yeah, it doesn't really pique my interest either to shiny hunt like a specific Pokemon on the map. I just like flying around and seeing what I can get. Because if I tried to, like, specifically hunt for, like, alpha... What's, like, a hard alpha to hunt? Probably one of the ones in the water area. If I tried to hunt, like, shiny Tentacruel, I think I would lose my mind. Shiny alpha Tentacruel. I guess I'll go backwards to those Stantlers, just in case I could get another green Weirdeer. Alright, well, they've already seen me. You have Crunch. You're gonna get one-shot by the Weirdeer, though. Actually, you're level 61 now, looks right. You can kind of hold your own. That should have been Strong Style. That would have KO'd. Probably not, actually. But would have been kind of close. I also thought about hunting out for the Ninetales, but decided against it because flying to the volcano and back would be annoying. Plus, I would have to perfect a Pokedex entry if I want best odds. True. Shiny Ninetales is real nice, though. Very enticing. Gotcha. Huh. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to make this costume in real life. Just a random shower thought. Not even a shower thought. Just a random thought that I had there. I was kind of like, it would be kind of neat to have the mask in real life, but like, why not just go for the entire outfit? Like, I'm sure it wouldn't cost that much to find all this stuff. It seems pretty simple. And this is like my... Like, I don't think I'll ever change this outfit for Pokemon Legends Arceus. At least. Where are the deers? Probably ran like really far away. Or it's invisible. Either one of those two can happen. I don't care enough to find this deer, but I do care enough to go back to camp and leave. I don't really need this cleaver. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Let me get rid of this one. I think they both know Psycho Cut as their alpha move. What do you know? Nothing. Is Air Slash your alpha move? I guess so. Has to be. Oh, I guess you can fulfill this one's place for now until I feel like training up a Scyther for whatever reason. Alright, show me something really crazy. Really, really out there. I'm talking like just off the walls, crazy. Come on, Mai, show me what you got. Oh, this could be kind of crazy. Bergmite. With a second stage of whatever the heck it comes after Bergmite. Also, Magby's here. That's pretty neat. Some Piloswines. I don't think Piloswines is finished yet, though. Alright. I'd say that satisfies off the walls crazy. As long as one of these Magby's is orange. Please be orange. Please be orange on arrival. Alright, I guess we'll work on that. Don't run away from me. I need to wild charge you because you have low HP, so therefore I'll do less damage to myself. Gotcha. What? How is this too far away from the battle? Hope they fix that in the next Legends game. That, and I hope they make the water at least tolerable, because it ain't tolerable in this game. It is the worst. Like, I love Thundurus, but the way that you have to catch Thundurus in this game, like, if I'm probably gonna play this game again at some point, the entire way through, but I'm gonna have to think about whether or not I want to catch Thundurus. Like, I know I have to for the dex and everything, but do I really need to, though? I feel like one just always keeps getting away from me. I'm not sure if it just runs away from me or if it's invisible. I feel like this Magby has to be invisible. No, it doesn't seem like it's here. Did it run over this tree line? Where did it go? I'm gonna reset this. At least the blizzard shows no. At least the blizzard shows no signs of stopping soon. Hi, Magby. Oh, let's go over here, heal up, and then go to the Bergmites and see if there's any Bergmites that are yellow. And, oops. Oh, I've never had that happen before, where I switch to a Pokemon, but it won't let me switch until I move out of the way. Over here, at the hot spring. Why can't one of y'all just be yellow, huh? Is that too much to ask for? I have a Luxray fight these. So that way Luxray can use strong style Thunder Fang and that hopefully KOs. I'm tired. I had a long day these past couple days. A lot of Go Fest. Or Sinnoh Tour. It's not Go Fest. It's like Go Fest, but it's noticeably different. Ow. For that puzzle to get to Stabby is insane. Yeah, you gotta remember a lot of stuffs. I partially had to cheat because I was obviously doing it live, so I could just go back in the video to see what in order the tiles were. It's especially if a pain if you want to like go back through the area, which you have to if you want to do Braviary's Dex page to the fullest, because you need to get a Braviary in the air, and the only way to get a Braviary in the air is to go to the top of the temple. And even if you're flying with Braviary, you can't fly to the top of the temple. You have to walk through the temple. Yeah. It's not great, but it has been done. Bro, what is this fight? I can't do this? Nah, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. If you've got a water type, use the water type and hope that it doesn't get KO'd by the thing that beats water types. I think it'll be good. Ah, finally, a new horde is formed. Would any of you happen to have an orangish tint on you? Perchance. Well, I take it that's a no. Okay, this is fine. The Rhyperior is the hardest. Yeah. The other two Pokemon are noticeably lower level than the Rhyperior. And sometimes they just don't do anything. Let's go... I do need a shiny Dusclops, but I'd rather get a shiny Dusk Skull before I get a Dusclops. Don't get so mad. I'm mad. Yeah, it's got a pretty noticeable chunk of health. Gonna do a lot of recoil damage to myself if I want to beat them all using Wild Charge. Which I kind of do, because I need to use Wild Charge, but also... Luxray is my... Actually, no, Luxray is not my only electric type. I have Remoraid still with Charge Beam. That's probably gonna KO me. Yeah. Oh well, you fought the good fight, Luxray. Oh, and Freddy has Thunder Punch too. Oh my gosh, another fight? Yeah. Good luck. Don't do what I did. I walked off the temple after getting to the roof. And then I had to walk all the way back. Because I didn't think they were going to let you fall off. But obviously they didn't think that far. Or at least I didn't think that far. I'm not too concerned about this last do-what. No, that was easy. Yeah. At least now you can fly. Okay. Alex, what are you okaying? Did you catch all the shiny Voltorbs that you could ever need? What does Floatzel have? I bet Floatzel could beat one of these Piloswines. If it would let me target the one that's right in front of me. Thank you. I got 43 in one sandwich? Wow. That's like an entire outbreak right there. At least half of one. Okay, at least using Water Pulse is good for Floatzel. We can 2-coat with Piloswines with it. Floatzel's probably one of those ones that has like 70 agile style moves that I'm really gonna regret. Hi, Mamoswine. And I'm really gonna regret not doing it while I was doing the moves, but I'll get there when I get there. I thought that Braviary was a girl, but a boy is cool too. Yeah, all the Braviaries are boys, and all of the counterparts to Braviaries, which are called Mandibuzz, all of those are girls. Gotcha. I caught a shiny Knackley instead of Cloth. Ooh, I still need a shiny hunt Cloth. It's just like, I know Cloth came out this generation, but Cloth is definitely like the Maractus of this generation. Like, nobody's gonna remember Cloth in 4 gens. Which is a darn shame, because Cloth had so much potential going into Gen 9, I feel like, to be like Clodsire. But Cloth just doesn't do anything special. Other than have a kinda okay ability. Where it can Shell Smash, like, kind of. What was that? Oh, that was Electabuzz. If the storm's just gonna go on for a bit longer, then I want to keep doing the Piloswines. What do you need to be finished? Oh, you are finished. So these have the maximum chance to be shiny. Great. See another one? Just give me a Cloth. Well, fingers crossed that you get the Cloth. At least cloth is very noticeable in the overworld. That... Am I crazy? Did that ding sound a little different? Haha, I am not crazy. Ow. It was a shiny. Oh yeah, it was. It's a good one too. It's one I could transfer into Scarlet and Violet. Alright, the last two water pulses are going towards defeating this Piloswine. Oh, I should have quick-styled the last one, actually. Ah, well. Now I can have Goodra use all of its water pulses. Yo, about to fight an iceberg? Well, good luck. Just remember to dodge and weave, because dodging is probably the most important during the Avalugg fight. Just because Avalugg has so many attacks. Imagine you get a boat weasel and the boat accidentally hits the iceberg. That would be a tragedy. The Piloswine's even giving me that good of experience. Ah, it's alright. They give a K for whoever defeated it, even at level 95, which is pretty alright. Ah, well, Blizzard ended. At least we got one now. Oh, it's 2:20. This is actually normally at the time that I end. And I have the shiny now, so I can make the next thumbnail. But let's do one more massive mass outbreak, just for kicks and giggles here. Let me organize the Pokemon before I go out. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Yes. You can... Where did I put this Swinub? Put it in here. I'm gonna move this Remoraid out of this box, so I'm gonna put it in water. And I'm gonna keep... Whoops, never mind, I guess. I was gonna say, I was gonna keep that spot with the Magikarp open, but I'll keep it like that for now. Water Pulse and Agile style. It's only 25 Agile styles. That's not so bad. You catch 15 Floatsels, though. I've definitely not been doing that. I actually need to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. He's massive. Oh, yeah. They made him really big and never really explained why. But he's like an alpha sized Avalugg. Alright, let's end it on Crimson Mirelands. My favorite place. Hey Fire, did you get this Shiny Unknown in Crimson Mirelands? Yep. I have 3 Shiny Unknown from Crimson Mirelands. This is a really good run. There's Cyndaquil, Quilava, which turns into another Quilava outbreak, another Quilava outbreak, 2 Spiritombs, a Teddiursa, a Rhyhorn. This is insane. There's 3 Teddiursas, actually. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. And I died. Well, as long as you got the courage to get back up again, you'll win eventually. It's not like we're talking about Sans Undertale levels of difficulty here. Alright, all you fight me at the same time. It's faster that way. faster that way usually. Please don't burn me. Epic. Well, okay, at least you burned me on the last one, so that I won't actually take more burn damage. Or spend time taking burn chip. I should have waited for all of them to notice me. Ah, well. Fire, how did you get a lot of agua berries? By just going into... by pretty much just going into... like, mass outbreaks. Figuring out, like, saving right before figuring out what all like, the things were, screenshotting it, and then reopening the game before I talked to and spending the agua berries, and then I would go to all the different places that I want to go to, and if there was any agua berries, then I would get those there too. So cheating, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, I'm bending the laws of time and space, but... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Where did it go? That's right here. I know we're, like, right... Oh, there's a second one here. Where? What? Who? Huh? Bro is invisible! What do you mean? Unbelievable. Oh, new horde seems to have formed. At least they're just normal Typhlosions. I mean, I would love an alpha shiny Typhlosion, but... it's easier for me to get through all of them if they're just normal forms. That reminds me, I actually need to clear out a bunch of pictures from my Switch camera, or Switch screenshots, because we've done a bunch of Hisuian circles since the last time that I cleared them out. So I probably have a bunch of extra pictures in my Switch camera right now. And it died again. Well, at least this time you probably learned a little bit more about what the Avalugg does, right? Alright, I'm pretty sure the Typhlosions are done spawning in at this point. So I'm just gonna fight this last one and then leave. I really wish that KO'd, but it would KO if I was level 100. Those are... yeah, there's just 3 left right now. Cynicals are on the right. Oh, whoa, what? Is that an Alpha Quilava? It is an Alpha Quilava. Hi, fellas. Please, let's just do this, okay? Ah, it's level 50. I don't think I have an Alpha Quilava in the box right now. What do you want? I'm not gonna damage this. I'm just gonna throw a Gigaton ball at it and pray. I don't think I have anything that can weaken this, really. Except for Luxray. Luxray can probably weaken it with Thunder Fang. Or Light Crunch. Or Thunder Wave. Actually, let's just go for Thunder Wave. I can paralyze it. Alright, just go in the ball, please. There we go. Oh, I was really hoping I could use Water Pulse with Bloodsteel a bunch of times, but I'll have to take what I can get. Any of them have Pulse Swipe? Nope. They just got general attacking moves. Although I only found out that False Swipe exists in this game today. So I should probably look into... Cynical, are you really going to be like this? Should probably look into all the Pokemon that learned False Swipe in this game. And then pick, like, the best one to put on the team next. But also, like, it kind of takes the fun out of catching Pokemon sometimes to just use False Swipe. So I'll probably end up forgetting. I did it? Really? On your 4th try? That's pretty impressive. Rowlet's final evolution has it? Yeah. Rowlet can even learn it. Oh, shucks. It got too far away. Cynical, you can't just hide under there forever. You have to come out eventually. So that my Luxray can strong style Thunder Fang you. And we can get on with our lives. Alright, another one bites the dust. Why are you guys starting out mad at me? I didn't do anything wrong yet. You can't be mad at me. Now I've done something wrong. So now you can afford to be mad at me. But that's the point that I'm making. Oh, another Typhlosion. I'm gonna go bye. Well, thanks for coming out, Weasel. I appreciate it. I'll have to see you in the next one. Or sometime in the future. Anytime at all. Whether it be a day or 5 years. We all work at our own paces. I really hope when I finish this cool lava outbreak, it's gonna say, "It looks like the rainstorm shows no signs of stopping soon." Because this is a really good outbreak. You think a light crunch will kill? Let's find out. It does not, but it's close enough. It would probably kill after a light double hit, but... that is yet to be tested. Ah, shucks. Oops. This one. Okay. Let's move over to... I guess I'll go up from here and I'll check the Spiritombs just for the heck of it, even though I already have 2. Everybody loves the blue Spiritomb. Nope. And I don't have a fairy type, so I'm not going to bother battling them right now. Let's go up and check the Murkrows, because the shiny Murkrow would be a new one for me. And then I'm going to try checking all those Teddy Ursas to see if I can get a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Or Blood Moon Colored Ursaluna. Blood Moon Ursaluna is actually a different thing entirely. Who, strange enough, goes orange when it turns shiny. Ain't that a kicker? Alright, please tell me Dragon Pulse KOs this crow. Ow. I'm gonna catch this one just because it's a tad bit damaged. So, oh, well, I shouldn't have used the Gigaton Ball, but it's fine. Let's play more where that came from. Alright, if the Murkrow that spawns after this Murkrow isn't pink, I think I'm just gonna leave. Let's move across the lake. We can start with that Teddy Ursa outbreak over there. Now run! Be afraid of me! Shoo! Did that say that the storm shows no signs of stopping soon? Because if so, that would be amazing. Yeah, my Ultra Ball out just in case one of these guys ends up being green. Their little run is the best, though. I just said that it looks like it's about to clear up. Man. This way? This way. Let me save just in case. I don't think I've saved in a while. I'm gonna catch these bears till I can't no more. Ah, the rainstorm ended already. Ah, well. At least I got some bears out of it. I do not have an Alpha Quilava on hand. So you can go there. And now I really, really need a spot for all these Alpha starters that I've been getting. Let me grab you. And we're gonna fly real quick to a remote location. And we're gonna do the thumbnail for the next one. Way over... Where should we do the thumbnail at? What would look good? Maybe like... Ooh, I don't think I've done one with the waterfall in the background yet. Let's try and get the waterfall in the background for the next one. I feel like I'm kind of forcing the waterfall. Wait, let me move like up here. Oh, thank you, Pilot Swine. Did it just get foggy? Gosh darn it. I gotta sleep the fog off. Be faster if I go from here. I don't think I've ever shook this tree before. And now I have. Colby, you better not snitch on me. I wish I was like a little lower. Can I crouch and then... Yeah, there we go. That's like perfect. We get snipping tool. And then I'm gonna snip this. Tremendous. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for today. We got one shiny, and it's not a new one, but we have so many at this point that's kind of difficult to get a new one every time. And we got Alpha Blissey last time, which, honestly, this time, having lower odds of getting a shiny kind of makes sense with how much we spent up our luck in the last episode. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.